Alright, let's dig into the Marvel Maximum collection. Honestly, we've seen a ton of retro bundles lately. Some are legit masterpieces when it comes to preserving games. Others, yeah, they're basically a ROM dump wearing a $30 sticker. This one's different. Dropped by Limited Run Games and Throwback Entertainment, it's pure nostalgia. A flashback to when Marvel wasn't the Hollywood powerhouse back in the 90s. The Avengers were backup players and every superhero costume had more pockets than sense. So is this really the maximum Marvel experience, or just another way to sell Silver Surfer again? Let's break it down. First off, what's actually included? You get 6 main games, but with all the console ports, there's 13 versions in total. And let's be real, the star of the show is X-Men the arcade game, Konami's legendary beat-em-up. It still looks great, sounds straight out of childhood, and you can finally play with up to 6 people online thanks to rollback netcode. Hands down, the best part. Next, there's Captain America and the Avengers. The arcade version is wacky, with digitized voice lines and some fun oddball stages. But then you start hitting the filler. Spider-Man and the X-Men in Arcade's Revenge, Maximum Carnage, Separation Anxiety, they're tough, they're repetitive, and they were meant to make sure you never finish them after a weekend of gaming. I did love Maximum Carnage for that cool red cartridge, but let's be honest, these games are 90s hard, the kind that bordered on cruel. And we can't forget Silver Surfer on NES. If you've played it, you know. Touching a wall means instant death. It's infamous for being absurdly difficult. The collection does toss you a lifeline with rewind and save states, so now it's more like seeing how many times you can hit rewind before losing it. The soundtrack by the Fallen Brothers is still fantastic, but full warning, it's still Silver Surfer. Tech-wise, everything's solid. You get CRT filters, scan lines, a music player, and a museum mode with box art and manuals scanned in high res. It's neat, but compared to collections like Cowabunga, it feels a bit basic. Would have loved some developer interviews or behind-the-scenes stuff, especially for the gamers who play this for the first time. One drawback, the only game with full online multiplayer is X-Men. The rest, like Separation Anxiety or Captain America, are local co-op only, so unless you're fiddling with Steam Remote Play, you won't be playing these online with distant friends. Here's the bottom line. For $25, it's actually pretty reasonable. If you bought X-Men and Captain America alone back in the day, you'd pay way more. This bundle's really for hardcore Marvel fans only. If you didn't grow up with these, some of the filler will feel rough. The quality swing from X-Men arcade awesomeness to the straight-up pain of playing the Game Boy board of Arcade's Revenge. But if you're after that feeling of gritty 16-bit nostalgia, and maybe want to finally conquer Silver Surfer without risking your controller, it's a 7 out of 10. Messy, uneven, but it's got personality. So what do you think? Are you grabbing the Marvel Maximum collection? Is this a simple money grab, or is the 6-player X-Men mayhem all you care about? Drop your thoughts below.
Oh!